Imagine being fired overnight and you wake up the next morning without a job because you realize that the company that you work for was asked to leave the country. Yeah, it's not a smiling matter. But it might be the new reality coming for those TikTok stars and influencers who have spent countless time building their brands on an online platform that will soon be no more. It's a possibility. And as we step into 2025, the digital landscape is transforming in remarkable ways. And I know some of you have been paying attention and you think it's there in the background, but there is a looming possibility of a TikTok ban next month. It's a heated topic that has started very vibrant debates online, but it has also been, you know, taking legislative action because of the pervasive influence of social media and the complex trade tensions simmering between the United States and China. And I don't want to get into the tariffs and the trade negotiations that way. I want to focus on what can happen for those of you who have been relying on TikTok for your financial success. So, as you know, TikTok is a major player in the social media arena, and the projections are saying that it could reach about 1.8 billion active monthly users by the end of the year. So it places it as the fifth most popular digital network socially and globally, with WhatsApp, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. And even though the demographics are different for each one, the fact is that it is moving at a speed that many people are engaging. It's the most engaging platform, social media platform right now. And in the US, TikTok has about 121 million active users that reach approximately 150 million people across North America. And why it's engaging is because people spend an average of nearly an hour every day on TikTok. Some people spend even more, making it, as I said, the most engaging social media platform. You know, people like TikTok. It has become a primary source of entertainment, featuring music, dynamic content, comedy, live streams. People go on there, talk about their lives. People give them money as a result of their daily live streams. And as a result, TikTok has been able to have its own financial success because their parent company, ByteDance, reported a 60% increase in their profits in 2023, totaling 40 billion because their sales rose from 80 billion that year to $120 billion in 2023. That was last year. And additionally, ByteDance is expanding its business internationally, launching TikTok Shop in the United States and Southeast Asia. So people are paying attention. And it has transformed the landscape for content creators. It's more manipulative. Many of the content creators now utilize TikTok's creator fund, for example, while mega influencers have built substantial revenue streams from brand partnerships, merchandising, and other kinds of diverse investments. So if you think about one of the major influencers and, mega TikTokers who has 154 million followers, Cabby, just one video from him earns him nearly 260,000 US dollars per video. And he has an annual earning of, I think the last time I saw it, was 18 million US from social media. But now, because of all of this, the United States is raising concerns regarding TikTok's data practices, which have promoted their lawmakers to express significant apprehension about the potential of the Chinese government to influence the data collection of their citizens and how they recommend content recommendations on the platform with different algorithms, how they push things. And in response, because of the debate with US lawmakers, particularly with young people, and how they see it influencing young people and the generations coming behind, President Joe Biden actually signed legislation in April of this year that would lead to the ban on TikTok unless ByteDance sells the app to an American company. And a federal court it was challenged, and a federal court upheld the legislation. I think it was last month. So guess what? The earliest potential ban of TikTok in the United States, if the sale does not occur, is January 19, 2025. So as soon as you celebrate New Year's, that ban is coming. So what would a TikTok ban result in? It would result in the app being removed from the platforms like Apple and Google, and it would prevent new downloads and updates for existing users. So while TikTok users may actually access the app for a time, this would significantly impact content creators and influencers, particularly those in Jamaica and other regions where they rely on TikTok for income. Why? Because if you don't have access to the US market, that's one of the largest markets with 121 million people. If TikTok is going to be banned in the United States, what does that mean for you? Because I saw under some of the comments recently, people say, well, it's just being banned in the United States. It's not going to be banned in Jamaica. But Jamaica, how many people in Jamaica are on TikTok? That's what you have to think about. It's the markets overseas that you have access to that is allowing you to get your content out, to make money. When you sit down on those live streams and push your content as music producers, as, influencers, showing your acting skills, showing your comedy, if that's shut down, what happens? And you have basically 3 weeks. 3 weeks, if you think about it. So the reason why I'm talking about it is because many of you are hearing but not paying attention as to the pivot that you might have to make until the situation is resolved. Now, if you are earning a significant portion of your monthly income and you've made decisions on this, what happens? So, you might need to confront the new year with determined preparation, because you can't underestimate or you cannot afford to turn a blind eye to the gravity of your economic situation if you lose a significant portion of your social media income. So what do you think? Let's have a conversation about it.